let's talk about some current huge CSGO skins drama. If you are curious what I'm talking about, well, it does start with this new M4A4 skin. A lot of people are speculating that it could potentially get changed or removed from the game, something very similar to the M4A4 Howl or the M4A4 Griffin situation. You might be wondering what I'm talking about, seeing as this M4 literally just released in the game. You're like, well, how could this skin just get changed? And well, that's where we're gonna have to talk about that. It does all stem right here from this Twitter thread from the Danny Dim. They go ahead and bring up how the artist behind the M4A4 skin, Fornez, is most likely cheating his way into the CSGO Steam workshop. So far, I found the original art for the Deagle, MP5, and M4A1S from his anime collection, the one the M4A4 is a part of. You take a look at these attached photos, you'll see the M4A1S, which was submitted by the same person who created the M4A4. This is some extremely similar art. You see, this is the original design, and then this is his variation to it. You see the insane similarities when you actually look at it in this view. You see it's just horizontally flipped, the eyes and the hair colors are just swapped a little bit. This, you can definitely see the huge similarities. There's definitely some inspiration getting taken from the other one, but that isn't it. Even his Deagle, I mean, you take a look, this is the original artwork. It was found on Pinterest, and well, this is the artwork that the skin creator went ahead and posted. There's some huge similarities, like just the overall pose of the body. You'll notice the eyes are literally identical to each other, like the shape. This one's closed with the eyelashes. Same thing here with the huge large eye. You'll notice the bangs are even identical to the way they're just lying on the person's head, to the point where this is nearly an identical image. You might think that this was just created by the same person, but it actually wasn't. So as you can see, a lot of people have started to take notice that the guy who actually curated this skin may have cheated his way into the workshop. At the time where they made that thread, it wasn't known if this skin was also a copy of another one, and the artwork was as well stolen. So people went ahead and did some research. I was waiting to go ahead and find what the final result was. I obviously didn't want to go ahead and make a video claiming somebody stole this skin if they never did, but now here we are a few hours later, and people have went ahead and scavenged the whole entire internet and have actually found the stolen artwork which this person stole for this M4A4 skin. So you'll see a lot of the sources right here where they're all on paper, and they go ahead and exactly match up with the artwork that we're finding right here on the M4A4. You'll notice in this little clip right here, this is the original artwork on top of what is the image in the game. You'll see it's literally the exact same. The only difference is just a small strand of hair, which in the original artwork they went ahead and pushed down for the skin in the game. Just very small changes, but the overall whole entire design is like the exact same. It's actually pretty crazy that this artist went ahead and did this boldly too. So you might be wondering, well, what does this mean for CSGO investing? Well, this is where there's many people stocking up on this item right here. This seems to just be some sort of bot group or like a friend group or something. I mean, we have G6, they have a bunch of them, 7. There's also Shanna 6, they have 3. Shanna 2, they have another 3. So people are definitely stocking up on these. A lot of people are tossing out the possibility that this could potentially turn out to be the next Howl or Griffin in the game, especially now that we know the artwork is for sure stolen. All it's going to take is the original artist to go ahead and submit a DMCA complaint, which may very well happen. I mean, all this news is coming out within the last few hours. And well, when it goes into the Doodle Lore, it appears like this skin was also a stolen design. Obviously, it is reminiscent of the Dragon Lore, but the actual doodles itself appears to just be something stolen. And this isn't just something that was found by other people. The actual artist pointed it out and appears to have already submitted a DMCA or is on the way to doing that. You'll notice they said, I've been contacted via private message, and it seems the M4A4 ain't the only one with stolen artwork. The op by Jimba for CSGO is basically a dragon by the artist Vex Art. This is where they go ahead and link this interview with Vex, which you can see the dragon artwork right here on the front page. You can let me know what your thoughts are on this. I mean, this is the dragon artwork right here. You go ahead and compare it to what's in the game. You can see the design is extremely similar. Apparently though, they've already been contacted and are going to be filing a DMCA request. I mean, this is extremely huge news. You can see the vast similarities in the artwork right here. This is the original artwork, and then what it looks like on the skin in the game. You can see there's a lot of comparisons, and well, when that DMCA claim goes through, that's going to be some very huge news. I mean, you can see this is from a CSGO dev right here. They say, hey, we take ownership of art seriously. If the original artist believes there's a violation, they should file a DMCA claim using the link below, which they go ahead and link over to the Steam community DMCA curation page. change. So this is the current tea for the CSGO skins community. Now when it goes into investing for these items, if you're wondering if you should be buying these up before a change actually takes place, I would just stay away from these, to be honest. I mean, anything could happen to them. They could change the design in some of the simplest ways and keep the skins in the game. There's no real confirmation saying that these skins are going to be getting removed, as remember, the only time that ever happened was the M4A4 Howl, and any time after that the skins always just got changed. I mean, do you think that these skins are going to be getting removed? You've seen their similarities between the original artwork. I'd love to hear, but until next time, it's been Water, and I'm out. Peace.